I'm telling you, dude, exit my house, or I promise you, I'm gonna put a lawsuit on you that you're not gonna be able to handle. I'm coming for your pension. I'm coming for everything. I don't give a if Jesus told you to come here. I'm telling you to get your out of here. This is my house. That's what y'all do, man. Y'all stand your grounds. Don't let these police officers put fear in your heart, man. I don't need your foot in my door.
What was supposed to be a routine child welfare check quickly turns into a constitutional issue when officers enter a man's home alongside a CPS worker. The father realizes they're already inside and immediately challenges their presence, demanding they step out and justify their entry. When they ignore repeated demands to step outside, he does what any father would when his family's safety is in question. He takes a firm stand. At that point, the issue stops being about a welfare check and becomes about lawful entry and constitutional rights. What was supposed to be routine quickly turns into a power struggle the officers didn't expect.
Name?
Slaughter. S-L-A-U-G-H-T.
What's your badge number?
61.
Okay, we got him. What's your name, sir?
You don't have anything to do with this case.
Huh?
You don't have anything to do with this case.
Oh, I got a lot to do with it. That's my child and my granddaughter. I have a lot to do with it. That's my seed. So you in the wrong, you way out of pocket. Don't tell me that's my child. I'm through talking. You ain't gonna talk to nobody in here but me.
Okay.
And you're gonna do it on the other side of that door.
Can I explain to you one
No, I already know why you're here. If you're here with a CPS worker, I already know I got a slight idea why you may be here. But it ain't gonna go down like that. Not today. Not today.
Why?
You wanna talk to me, we're going on the other side of that door. Other than that, you hold no authority in here. No authority. Have I broke the law?
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
No.
Is anybody here committed any kind of criminal criminal acts?
No.
You need to exit my door. Exit my. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, dude, exit my house, or I promise you, I'm gonna put a lawsuit on you that you're not gonna be able to handle. I'm coming for your pension. I'm coming for everything.
You won't get it.
Who won't get it? You keep believing that. You keep believing that. I didn't live to be 49 years old to be dumb, Slim.
I didn't either.
Okay,
That's why I'm telling you that.
yeah, and that's why I'm telling you, you're not gonna talk to no one in here, nobody. You're not gonna ask me nothing. I'm not answering nothing, none of that. Okay? None of that. So they gonna go down. So if you wanna sit and keep violating my rights being in my house,
I'm not violating your rights.
you're violating my rights, baby. I'm telling you to exit my house.
I was invited in by someone.
And I'm telling you to get your out because this is my house.
Did I cuss at you?
I don't care. It's freedom of speech. Sorry if I spit on you. I'm mad. But
What are you mad for?
Because I don't like your attitude.
What's my
You
attitude?
think you fit. You think you put fit. You think that gun in that bag. That gun and badge don't mean shit. And it don't mean shit to you either because you're not upholding the Constitution, my right as a citizen. I'm a taxpayer. I don't give a if Jesus told you to come here. I'm telling you to get your out of here. This is my house.
And you just acting like an
You can call it what you want. You can call it what you want. You can call it whatever you want. One thing was certain, I'm going to stand my ground. Because until I break the law, you don't have nothing over me. You don't have nothing.
No one said you did.
I don't give a you think I did.
I don't. You did.
I don't care what you think. You think you Mr. Tough Ass because you got your chest over. That shit ain't about nothing. I'm not afraid of none of you. I'm not even talking to you. I point at you. I point at you. What are you gonna do?
Listen.
What are you gonna do? I'm pointing at. Look, y'all. I'm pointing at him. He talking about don't point at him.
I'm asking.
Listen.
You ain't asked me to do in my house. You don't like what I. You don't like. You get out my house too.
Listen.
Talking about don't point at you. What are you gonna do?
I'm trying to get your name.
What are you gonna do?
Do you want to have a conversation?
I don't want to have shit to say to you. I don't care nothing about you.
Do you want me to come back with a court order?
I don't give a if you come back with Jesus. You gonna get out my house.
So
get out my house. Go get your court. You here? You don't even have a court order. You in my house? You don't even have a court order. No, he said he can't. No, that's not what he just said. And I'm video recording everything.
To take the child if you want to.
Yeah, you're not taking that child.
And if he comes back with a court order, we can.
Well, that's what he better go get.
Okay.
That's what he better go get.
The order now, just listen.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening because, see, you a threat. You a threat. You a threat because there are more officers in this world killing innocent people than there are terrorists here in the United States of America. There are more officers killing and violating people's rights, more officers. The same as are supposed to sworn in to protect us.
You don't even listen.
I don't want to listen. I don't what you got to say.
And that's the
I
problem.
don't. You can call it what you want.
Of the problem.
If you understand the problem, understand the equal sign. The equal sign means I don't get what you got to say. Get out my house. That's what y'all do, man. Y'all stand your grounds. Don't let these police officers put fear in your heart, man. I don't need your foot in my door, hold my door back. I don't need you violating none of this. You're still on my property. I need you off of my property.
I thought you were talking outside.
You outside, but you're still on my property. Get off of my property. I'll come out there with you. I ain't gonna shut the door on you. I'm gonna be a man. Oh, I'm a man in my shit. You trust me? Believe me, I'm not scared of neither one of you.
I'm not trying to be.
You're being. I don't like you because you're a threat to society. I don't like you because you're a threat to society.
Because I'm asking you a question.
Because you're a cop. You're a crooked cop because you're already violating rights already. You sworn in to protect the law, and you're violating the law.
What did I do? That was wrong.
You came in my house.
I was invited in your house.
Okay, and I told you to exit my house. Then what?
And then I asked you,
okay,
explain to
you're
you.
not, hold on, you're not going to explain to me until I calm down. When I calm down, I'll shut the and listen to you. Right now, you got me pissed to the highest of festivity.
Because I was invited in your house.
No, because when I told you to exit my house, your knucklehead ass stood there like you got big balls, like scared of you. I'm not scared of none of you. You got the wrong. I know about the law. I know about all of it. I know my rights as a citizen. I respect the cops who respect me as a citizen. Those are cops I respect the cops that go out and protect my daughter from rapists and murders and people that are really breaking the laws out here. No. You do it. You do it, but you do it on your own time. You call yourself you're good the crooked one. You go out there and you catch some of the criminals, but you violate the ones who's upholding the law. And I'm telling you now, if he come here and he act like he gonna talk to me, they gonna talk to me like shit. You all gonna be standing out here by yourselves. Only thing you had to do is walk out my door. This is my house. No, but it took you. I wouldn't even got this angry, dude, if you would have just left. I would have never got this angry if you would have just left. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number, sir? Sergeant Berry. Okay. Yeah.
Now, can I explain why?
Now, I want you to. Let's start from the beginning. Okay, I'ma shut up and let you tell me what you need to tell me, which I'm almost certain is important. But understand this. Yes, my daughter let you in, and I'm almost certain they didn't say come in. They opened the door, and you took it upon yourself to walk in the door. Because I'm gonna ask them.
I asked her what her name was.
Okay, no. Tell the truth. Because the truth will set your free.
I am.
That's what God says, right?
I am.
Okay. The truth is that you knocked on the door, she answered it, and you walked in my house. Listen, I am their father.
I understand that.
I am almost 50 years old.
I got that.
Understand this very clearly. You can believe what you want to believe. I've been studying law a long time. I know my rights. I know my rights. So when you jump out there, make sure you jump correctly, because I will have you in court with a vicious ass lawsuit. I promise you. Starting first thing Monday morning.
All right.
Okay? I'm gonna do paperwork on this. I'm gonna do paperwork on that, and I will be calling Eternal Affairs.
Just remember, with that, this is recorded.
That's fine. That's good.
So it'll show
because that protects that protects me and you.
Right,
I'm glad. Keep recording. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. You should. Okay, that's fine. Okay. See, she invited you in. Let's say I accept that. That's what I accept that. I am the owner of this. I run this. Did I ask you to leave?
You did.
Did you leave?
Not right away.
Okay, that's what it. Because I don't need you. If you're not coming here with no documents saying that, look, we got to do this right here, right now. That's that. Then that's no.
That's what I was trying to show you.
No, you're not trying to show me, because he said that he had to go get. He can go. He said he can go. He can go get the child.
We're here to see if the child was here.
The child is here.
Okay, and
the child is very safe.
And that's what we're trying.
Well taken care of.
Okay, and that's what we were trying to establish, but you wouldn't let us.
Okay, no, because I was pissed.
Okay,
understand that. Understand that. When you piss, you're not trying to hear blah blah this and all that.
But
when you come in my house, be invited. You got invited. I'm gonna give you that. You got invited in the house, and this is my shit.
I got you.
So when I tell you to leave,
I got that.
You you about face and you walk out that door, because you have no authority over me.
Listen,
I'm not a lawbreaker. I govern, I uphold the law, and I watch bad cops. I actually go out in the street and I watch bad cops to see if they're violating people's rights.
But listen to me.
That's what I do.
We have paperwork.
Okay.
Saying the come check on the child.
Okay.
Only thing we were doing was making sure the child is healthy.
Okay.
Make sure the house is fine, which looks perfectly
Okay.
fine. The house.
Okay.
Wait. Let me talk. I'll let you talk.
Okay, no, because I'm putting all this together because soon you finish, then I'm going to invite you into my house. You're not going to come in my house, all this like we're threatening. I will allow you to come in my house and you only to come in my house. I know normally you're supposed to have another cop to back you up to make sure you're safe. He ain't coming in. You're very safe. I don't have a gun in there. I don't have a weapon in there. I don't even go there. I'm a single parent daddy.
I got you. And the reason we are here, like I said, came in, your daughter invited us in, we wanted to make sure the child was okay. If the child is fine, and the house looks fine, the house looks great, no problems with the house, he's gonna report to Washington, D.C., let them know what the situation is, and then they make the decision.
Okay.
That's all it is.
Okay.
And that's what I was trying to explain to you, but you
Okay.
didn't let me explain
Okay,
it.
no, I didn't let you explain at the beginning because, again, if you're going to say something, let's start from the root of the problem. The root of the problem, yes, my daughter made a mistake and let you in my house. I found out you were in my house. I came down and said, look, about face, get out my house. Regardless of how I said it, whatever. I can say it however I want to say it because it's called freedom of speech. That's what it's called. Okay? Freedom of press. That's what this is. Freedom of press. I don't need no badge to say do nothing, none of that. I can do it legally, and you can't do nothing about it. Okay? Once we get, if you would have just, okay, I'm gonna walk out and then let me come out and talk. I wouldn't even be this pissed. But don't come in my house play this tough role with me because I'm telling you, I don't care nothing about that. You know how many guns I done had put to my head before in my lifetime? That shit ain't about nothing. I'm not afraid of death. Because I'm going to fight for what's mine. That's mine. All of that in there. My children, my grandchild, all that's mine. I'm willing to die right here, right now for mine. So understand that. Okay? Understand that. You can think what you want to think. You can think I'm playing this tough role. I swear to you, I don't play the tough role. I'm about my shit when it comes down to protecting my family. You police are more threat to people in the United States than any terrorist act that ever happened around here. Y'all killing more innocent people than terrorists are doing anything over here in the United States of America. Y'all are the problem. Okay, so with that being said, come on in the house. I'm gonna take you go look at the grandbaby. I'm talking to him. Don't
this
say.
is my investigation.
Okay.
I need to explain something to you before I go into the house. Okay? You are live streaming. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Go ahead.
Are you live streaming?
Go ahead and talk.
I'm asking you a question.
You go ahead and talk. You said you had to explain something to me. Explain something to
If
me.
you are live streaming, this violates the confidentiality of children and the mother that I'm investigating.
Okay. Which is my child, so that don't mean that's a bunch of shit. So tell that to somebody. You don't like it, leave.
Then I will leave.
Okay.
If
That's
you're going to
my daughter.
live stream this,
Yeah.
right? That's what you're going to do. Are you going to turn that off for me to go in the house?
No. What do you want me to turn this off for?
Protect the confidentiality
Of
of
who?
the minor.
Of who?
Of a minor.
Of what? My granddaughter?
A minor.
My granddaughter?
That's all I have to say.
Your granddaughter.
I said a minor.
Like I said, you want to see if the baby is healthy. I want to see if the baby is healthy, and you want to see if the house is
Not doing it on a live stream.
I'm not live streaming, but I am recording you. I'll let you see it. I am recording you. I'm not live streaming.
I do live streaming, so I don't trust
I am
you.
okay. Let me show you something. If I was live streaming, you'll see Facebook. You'll see people watching. You do know about cell phones, right? How old are you?
I need you to take a couple steps back and go talk to me.
No, I'm on my property. You can take a step back. This is my property.
Have a good day, sir.
Okay.
I'll come back with orders.
Okay, do so.
Counters like this show why knowing and protecting your rights matters. The way this man handled the situation leaves a lesson that everyone can learn from. I hope none of us ever have to face a situation like this, but if we do, we remember the importance of knowing our rights.